That's not going to stop us.
We're protesting KDWB. So we're going to need folks to have some flyers.
Oh, we're on the core committee.
It's awesome.
I can stand right there. Yeah, I can stand the whole time. Yeah, I just knew the whole. Yep, I'll see it. And then anything else?
So, we don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
We don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
We don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
Say what? We don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
Say what? We don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
We don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
We don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
We don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
If we don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
You don't get no peace! If we don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
If we don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
If we don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace!
If we don't get
The community!
KDWB!
Time to respect the community!
Time to respect the community! KDWB!
Time to respect the community!
KDWB!
Time to respect the community!
KDWB!
Time to respect the community!
Come on, everybody.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Let's get real.
KNC!
Let's get real. KNC.
Time to respect the community! I just want to let you know, don't let this song label you. And you are all on my mind while I wrote this piece. This piece for KDWB is called Do You See? Woo! Last year, in my senior year, I need something to hold the paper in place. Last year in my senior year, I will climb into my yellow striped school bus and hear my bus driver tune into a familiar channel on the radio. The morning breeze mixes with the electric airways of KDWB, Minneapolis, St. Paul. I would sit and lean back, another teenager, filtered my deeply weekly dirt, and tune my own brain to guess that sound, pay your bills, and don't forget jingle balls. I guess I tuned in too long because I got off guard and didn't think that this station, 101.3 KDWB, which I listen to every day, would sing for me, or rather sing for me and about me in my community. This radio station representing the Twin Cities of St. Paul, Minnesota, home of 10,000 lakes and now home of 70,000 Hmong people, as a state with one of the highest immigration populations. Now how did that came to be? But for the Hmong residents, more than 30 years after the Secret War transcribes to 30 months in a house that came ignorantly out right from their mouths. So all I can say is, do you see or do you not see? Do you not see the bustling July 4 Hmong soccer tournament every year at Cowan Park, the largest soccer tournament in the nation? On the same day as white independence comes another wave of faces rejoicing in a brighter future. Have you ever squeezed through the mass of Hmong people at the crowded river center? Celebrating a new year in late November, coming from all over the U.S., flashes of red, green sashes, silver necklaces, dangling queens of flower embroideries that carries ancient histories over the 18 class of the Hmong. And I can tell you that all those people are not just babes. Do you not see the Toyotas and Hondas at Como Flea Market and Hmong Village, sheltering working fathers, sons, mothers, and daughters working under the sun to sustain a life of agriculture, social connection that ties them to the past? My parents worked too hard to have me come here and be labeled. Have you ever tasted the spiciness of their egg rolls, their papayas and nava that comes from a group of people who have fought for the meaning of their existence over years of being hated and chased and had no choice to but assimilate and eventually emerge as a collection of many other cultures? Have you ever strolled down the lanes of University Avenue and at your left and right you see markings of progress and diversity, restaurants organizing programs and salons, centers for Hmong arts and talents? Oh yes, there is so much more to do than just to go to the mall. Have you ever ran a lap around Fatal Lake on the east side after passing so many people you metaphor sardines? Stop to look at the large family gatherings and ask why? This gathering are symbols of a collective culture where blood runs deep, surpassing individualistic motives. Have you stopped to ask an elderly of their nostalgic past? While all this is happening in your hometown, do you not see? If yes, why do you reduce all these progress, these hopes, successes, and struggles to one house on unfortunate families with teen pregnancies and poverty, using electric airways to advocate this image so that those who haven't heard of the Hmong or even know much about the Hmong can only see this over thousands of Hmong in the nation? Is that all you see? Do you not see everyone? Or do you see only one person standing in front of you? One person representing one side of the story from every race. Hmong, Native American, Latino, Black, Somali, Chinese, Korean, etc. This becomes dangerous because it is called stereotypes that will soon cloud the mind and bring in ignorance. Do you see? If you don't, then open your eyes.